Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you all for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I am pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video for Standard Best of 1, showcasing Golgari Dragons, a black and green mid-range deck with new additions from Tarkir Dragonstorm. We'll be breaking down our deck list, discussing strategies as well as synergies held within, providing you with a deeper understanding of how to pilot this build effectively. Furthermore, demonstrating all of this within our ranked gameplay footage against some of the best players in-game, and concluding with our channel news and deck review. If you want to leave a like, drop a comment, and even subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate it. Cheers, kick back, relax, and enjoy Golgari Dragons. Oakley dokely, this new dragon is ridiculous. By the way, Disruptive Stormbrood for 5 mana is a 3/3 with flying, and when it enters, you're going to destroy an artifact or enchantment, which is great. A little expensive, but you get the removal with a 3/3 with flying, which is pretty good, because a 3/3 with flying is going to cost 2 to 3 mana. Removing an artifact or enchantment, that's 1 to 2 mana as well, so it all ties in here nicely. But there's more, because you have Petty Revenge for 2 at sorcery as the omen to destroy target creature with power 3 or less. It does everything. It destroys creatures, it destroys artifacts and enchantments. It is a creature with flying that can now attack planeswalkers. It literally does it all. I'm surprised it doesn't counter spells too. And we have the Scavenger Regent, which is literally just as good for 4 mana as a 4/4 with flying and ward to discard a card, which is nice, a little harder for your opponent to target than your typical dragon. And Exude Toxins for 2+X at sorcery as our omen is, what we like to see here. Each non-dragon creature gets -X until the end of turn. That is a meat hook field wipe, basically, without the life gain and life loss, of course, but to have that in the deck while doubling down as a creature is going to give us so much advantage here. So really covering all our bases here. Single target removal, field wipe here, all within our creature base, which we love. And then another new card, the Rot Curse Rakasha, 2 mana, 5/5 with trample and decay. So when it attacks, it's going to self-sacrifice, which is a bit of a bummer, and it can't block. However, it has renew for 2+X, and you'll exile this card from your graveyard, putting a decay counter on each of X target creatures, activating this at sorcery. And then when they can't block, allowing you to attack with your Worldwagon. But you can, and this also accrues that, which is great. We'll move on to that in a second. So they can't block, but then if they attack, they're going to self-sacrifice as well, which is really cool. So more removal here, and then it is going to accrue the Worldwagon for us and stop their blockers, so we can get a big hit in because its power is equal to the number of lands we control. And whenever it enters or attacks, you actually get to search for a basic land into play. So increasing it pretty steadily there for us, which is nice. And, that's all that we have in the deck. That's new, unfortunately. But 3 new cards here supporting one of our older cards that we really liked from the last set as well. And then, it's just the Golgari advantage, right? The Mosswood Dreadknight is a 3/2 with trample, and when it dies, you can exile it and cast it as the adventure on the following turn. So, that's recursive card advantage because you have Dread Whispers as 2. You draw a card and lose 1 life, plus you retain the creature now. That's crazy good value, and, kind of fits in with what we're doing, where our creatures double down as, generating value or being removal, right? So that's awesome. We will also utilize, on the front end, Tiny Bones, 1/1 with Death Touch. When you deal combat damage to a player, you can cast a non-land permanent from their graveyard and spend mana as though it were any type. So this is quasi-removal through the Death Touch when it blocks, and card advantage when you get that hidden on them to play from their grave, which is nice. The Paw Patch Recruit for 1 is a 2/1 that can make a token copy of itself with the Offspring for 2. Like I said, has trample, and then whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, you're going to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature other than the targeted creature, which is great, and that's going to help us push up, everybody in the team here, right? Glissa is in the build as well. A known favorite, 3/3 first strike Death Touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may choose one Draw a card, lose 1 life, destroy enchantments, or remove 3 counters from target permanent. But typically, this card is here to defend with that first strike and death touch. Some removal in the deck through 3 copies of Cut Down, 1 mana, instant speed, destroying target creature with total power and toughness 5 or less. 2 copies of Bitter Triumph, 2 mana, also at instant speed, destroying creature or planeswalker if you discard a card or pay 3 life. We like to discard the Rot Curse as we retain that value from the grave via the Renew. And then Liliana's -2 for 3 mana as a 3 loyalty planeswalker. Target player sacrifices a creature. +1, each player discards a card, and -6, separate all permanents player controls into 2 piles, and then they'll sacrifice one of them. And of course, the Virtue of Persistence. Lockthwain Scorn for 2. As a sorcery adventure, target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of turn, and you gain 2 life. But for 7, as the enchantment at the beginning of upkeep, your upkeep that is, you'll put a creature from a graveyard into the battlefield under your control, which is great. And then, another known favorite will be the Deepest Betrayal for 5 as a 4/4 with flying and lifelink. Whenever it attacks, each player discards a card. For each opponent who can't, you draw a card. And when they discard a land card, you're going to create a 1/1 black bat with flying, which is great. When it dies, it goes to the land as the temple, which you can then transform back into the tapped bat if you have 1 or less card in a player's hand for 3, which is great. And then the cottage here can attack for 4/4. It creates a food token as well, which is nice when it does that. The Mortuary will Surveil, just keeping us consistent. It's a little slower of a mid-range deck, so that's okay. It's going to, do we need another land? Is it there? Do we need, just trying to help you on your next turn. It's about half a draw. Surveil, Scry, I call them half draws, right? And then some lands. That's the deck. I hope you enjoy. We're going to do our best to demonstrate this build for you guys in the ranked gameplay, having a lot of luck with it, just cutting through the decks we're encountering today. So deck list in the description. I hope you enjoy. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Well, let's play some Magic. Going first, keeping 7. It's a little slow, but we'll be okay. Yeah, I pulled a muscle in my leg. I've been running on the treadmill quite a bit recently. My hammy. Brutal. So Liliana on turn 3 should be good. We've got removal here to make sure she's chilling. And if they don't have anything for this, then GG. Classic Liliana. I'm going to toss the slow land just so we can play this dragon on 4. Ooh. It's a control deck. So this Planeswalker is going to be really, really good if it can survive. So the creatures are going to get removed easily.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I don't think that'll have a target. The ward here is kind of nice too, right? Just passively attacking their hand. Talent? So that's not a control card. Ooh, let me fix my setup here. We have to get into recording mode. We need more land for this. But I do like this to kill that. But Glissa can kill it too. I don't mind just killing it. And saving this for maybe like something more important, right?
Sacrifices must be made.
Swing for 4. And then Glissa. So again, Lily's still here. Ooh, I should have plussed.
Whatever.
Okay, the more you know.
Favors the foolish, after all.
Good for them. Another? Molten Exhale. I mean, that's good too, right? Let's kill the talent. And for 4. Sadly, I'm out of juice. We're 2+ turns away. We have the cottage, but it needs another green source, right? Oh, they're discarding here. I would have just taken the other dragon, though. Swing for 3. And then a recruit offspring. For 2 creatures. Still holding our removal. Not so bad. Okay, that's their turn. So we get to hit for 6. Green source would do it. To 10. 1 forest, please. Negative. They're playing creatures, so I don't think it's going to be a field wipe. So I'm going to just kind of throw a little bit more meat in the seat. One tiny. A 3. They're up to 9 now. No way. Really? Spread the value here. That's fine. We just replay it, right? Still no forest. Kind of a bummer there. It's a good hit. Down to 4. Good removal up. What are they casting? I'm going to pay the life. I think this is basically their turn, right? We go up to 7. Who do they kill? Paw Patch. Push up Tiny. Still hitting for 5. I just need that forest off the top. There it is. Good game. We do find it eventually. Right on time. All right, we're on the draw here. It could be worse. We have good land, and there's some removal. It's a lot of land, but Tiny Bones is always cool to have. Oh no, not another. Oh no, not another. I like that though. Play that next turn, maybe. An exile-based removal? No, the Rot Priest. Oh my god. And then the Duelist. Yeah. Take it while they're tapped. Get our first poison counter. Sucks, but it is what it is. Pass turn. The double strike would have been good to block too, but I don't want them just targeting their rock. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of poison counters too, though. Dang. It's the land we need for next turn. Block with the Dreadknight. I guess I still have to select one and then decline. Kind of weird, but whatever. Is that your third jawbone? That's impressive. I will block. No attack, that's great. Oh. I have to do it. Let's see if they allow it through. They might be like, well, you know, I don't need to block. Because this is a... Like, why would anyone ever do this attack? Highlight my hand one more time. They split the difference. Oh. I did not read that. Oops. My bad! Okay, force a discard here? Or is it only when it attacks? Never mind. We could have killed it. We would have lost our Dreadknight, but that's fine. We would have just replayed it. And taken the draw. That's on me. That's my bad. We're at 5. Let's not mess this up. They could get us. I'll block it. I don't care. Ooh. I have to block it. This is what it is. Ha! Lose that life. Take the draw. Mosswood in play. Okay, we can hit for 3. Sentry's good. Takes the Dreadknight. Back to bat mode. It is tapped, which is a bit of a bummer. No attack. We are defending. 5 poison counters. I mean, they could still definitely snag it. That's what makes poison so good, or toxic, right? Such an aggressive mechanic. Proliferating, we're up to 6. We can block, though. Ooh. Good game. I mean, they were doing pretty good, though, right? Let's keep 7. We do have our Rot Curse, which I like on 2. I mean, a Paw Patch on 1. Removal if needed. Okay, I'm going to just throw that to retain advantage within our card base. Looking for our second land. If it's a swamp, we go Lily. If there's a removal target, right? If not, we might just ramp in with the wagon and then unlock the Scavenger Regent. We'll see. Mono Black's a tough matchup, though. Bat takes cut down. Take our hit for 2. It's left alone. We have the wagon. Maybe we still top deck a swamp to take the bat. We may want to... Ooh. There's too many cats on front of my screen. I can't see. Maya's literally standing right in front of my entire hand and like phase buttons. Okay, this will be a swamp. Take our hit. We have the cottage to discard here, if need be. They might force non-land discard, though. They see Lily. They know it's a threat. You know? Yeah. Okay, do they have another? There's no way. Green, well, it could be duress. Or that. Dude, come on. That's 5 hand hate cards all in a row. You're insane. Crazy. I hope there's 2 more. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely, I will. Big ol' hit for 6. Grab a forest. Oh, yeah. I like that. 3rd land. Did they play Lily? Play another creature. Level this up, right? Oh, that's actually really good, though. I'm going to keep that against black because they have all single target. Target both their creatures. They can no longer block. Throw up, hit for 8. Grab a oh. Well, there goes our paw patch. We lose that. But I still want the extra damage. Make me discard some more cards. Removal? Oh, illegal. Okay. I mean, we can still replay it. Grab a card. You know, some advantage here. Only self-sacrifice. They do get that lifelink creature to stay, though. We get our cut down back to take care of it. No problem. Goodbye. Nice. See what we get. Land out, offspring away. And then we hit for lethal. Easy peasy. They're a little slow on their land, but, you know, they're such a low to the ground deck that I think they kind of engineer it that way. Going first, keeping 7, loving the hand. We're going to surveil, though, I think. Yeah. Land can stay. What are you even doing with that? Oh! Well, Virtue, 100%. I'll just take the draw. Offspring this. Those 2 targets, which makes their single target 1-for-1 strategy a little bit difficult to maintain. And the +1 counters from the single targets are always helpful too. Ooh. Up to 3. Did they do it again? No, unholy annex, which is pretty good. We're going to again double drop, and that's the name of the game to beat mono black. Right? You can't be playing a 4-drop that they remove for 2. Shouldered is good. Let's hit him with it. It's to the grave because of the enchantment, but we get their shielded, and they're at 7. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's a good card. Life gain! Maybe we can force them to defend. They've got 4 in hand, the draw 2. I don't think we're gonna... Uh-oh. Such a busted card. That's a demon too. Big bada boom. Sometimes you get got though, right? That was a nice play. Going first, keeping 7, surveilling into our wagon. Dragon can stay. It's a phenomenal card. I don't think we need 3. Or sorry, 2 of them. That's 3 removals plus... I mean, 1 will do though. We know they're a creature deck now, which kind of makes it of higher value. The Regent with the wagon is just... It's such gas, dude. Like, they cruise it, and then this gets land for its omen. Plus the ward ability is just organically there. It's beautiful. And the Rot Curse is, you know, right there alongside it because it crews really easily as well. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Oh, they did it. I get it. I may as well grab the land. Right. It's basically a draw. Cacophony Scamp. Nart Bard. Let's see what's there. I don't think it's enough. First, let's attack and see if they have some shenanigans. I'm not doing anything. And then we still hold up our bitter triumph. I mean, we take it, sure. Oh, that's good. I'm going to save that for next turn. Ooh, time to stand up. I've got a timer for myself now. Gotta get the better posture, bro. Big hits. Let's take that damage, I guess. We still only need to do -1 because of the Lord. They get a massive draw here, right? Just a land. Oh no. And our turn. Still at 18. Oh, nice. I guess the Stormbrood probably should have taken that, hey? This should get us the win as well. We're at 15. We can survive the turn. Don't do it. Oh, you dog. Woof. I mean, Dragon City, submit 0, and then just explore. It's a good land. Only 2 cards. Krinko Mob Boss is a good one. Just take it. Glissa in. Dragon up, hit for 4. That should be fine. We've got the cottage to attack. There's a heavy. Glissa is the best blocker in the world. This is a force to block. I don't think it matters. Good game. All right, a lot of Mosswood Dreadknights here. The lands to play them, though, which is nice. That's a wicked 3-drop as well. Play a creature first. Just eat the removal. Right? Mosswoods are great at eating up single target removal. As long as it's not exile, I guess, right? Sometimes they have it, but if it's like a cut down or shoulders, like that's awesome. Not bad at all. We might be in trouble. We might be in danger. Mono Black Sibsing with the Simulacrum? Oh, man. This was the favorite deck I've made so far this set. And you get, like, Liliana in here for the zombies. It's just a lot of fun. It's on the channel if you want to check it out. I'm curious to see if they were able to make any improvements. Keep it slow for now. Swamp in hand, so we go forest. Uh-oh. We got... Oh, what? That's kind of crazy, though, isn't it? That card's not in my version. Let's offspring this. Forget it's 4 sometimes. What do you mean it's not 3? Grab another land, swing for 7. Ooh, we hit. Simulacrum's good. Land draw. Zombie. Man, why is that in the deck? I don't get it. Wagon out. Basically just looking for our field wipe dragon. Draw here. Play it. Let's wait till next turn. Because they could just easily double block here. But we have plenty of land. Okay, so that's a little bit better. The Gix is good here. Right? It has that death trigger. But they don't have 3 mana value in their graveyard. Man, what a bummer. Lily out. Minus.
Nobody knows dominant. I've always hated crowds.
And crew. And crew again. Double swing for lethal. See the double block. Take it. For 11. I guess I'll take the draw. And play the creature. Mosswood Dreadknight's just such a great card. So is the Lumbering Worldwagon, to be honest. All these cards are so good. Golgari's great at that. Just like, look at my value. Look at my value. All right, Golgari Dragons. Pretty cool. What other dragons could we put in this deck? It was mostly just a Golgari value deck, and then it's like, what do I name it? Well, I got these new dragons here. Let's name them that, right? But let's actually look at dragons in Golgari. And what do we have? Nothing that we're playing here. We might play this Bloomvine Regent. That's kind of a good card, right? Is it good enough for this deck, though? Oh, I don't know. And that's actually it. I mean, I guess you could use... Oh, no, because that's kind of red, too, right? For the Unearth. You could use the colorless dragon if you wanted as well. But I don't think so, because you need the red for the Unearth. What's it even called? I don't know the name of it. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. You just wouldn't unearth it, I guess. You could still bring it back with Virtue, but I think you need to cast it, or is it just when it returns? Enters. So yeah, the Virtue would trigger that hand discard without the Unearth. That could be kind of cool. But I guess not really any other dragons we'd want to run. Any other cards that were new? Not so much. I think I got everything we wanted in there. Like this new dragon's crazy. The other is really good as well. We did skip over the Regent, but you know, maybe it's just not as aggressive for this deck. Potentially we could run the Siege, but I don't think that fits here. Maybe the Fancy Land to surveil more, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below if there are any cards that I kind of skipped over and should maybe give more consideration for the build. Always appreciating your attention. The Death Gorger. Oh, this is a dragon for 6, 3, 5. A little expensive. Omen for 2 is nice and cheap. Put a counter. Oh, and draw a card. I like that. That's quite good. That goes really good with the Golgari enchantment that lets you draw when you put a counter on. Because this would put a counter on and then you double draw. We'll put that in the sideboard for consideration. Thank you. And stuff like that, right? You have an idea? Hit us up. We'll take a look at it and maybe try to incorporate it in the next build. Cheers. Thank you all so much. I'll see you soon in the next